So it looks like it's going to be another wet, sloppy ride home. I would expect to be home in, say, 22 minutes. Exactly 2:54. So probably 2:16. We should be home. So let's see what happens. So how many people will be catched without their lights on? Most vehicles should all have automatic lights, so if you have it set to that, you shouldn't even have to worry about it. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Big truck. Okay. So 2:56 wasn't too bad of a day. But I did say tonight's a night to just rest. At least it ain't snowing anymore. And from what it looks of it, finally, most of the snow is finally melted. Turn off the wipers. See how long it takes. Temperature in my vehicle is reading 32 degrees exactly. Freezing is what? 32 degrees. Yeah, just went up to 33. I lied. Coming up to the main road, 946 Daniels Road, practically leads right up into my township, or should we say city. Remember, like and subscribe to the channel to see more adventures and more of me and Bama. Bama's probably waiting at home for her daddy right now. She knows when I come home, it's treat time. It's treat time. She's the prettiest girl in the whole wide world. Yeah, at least tomorrow's hump day. Middle of the week. So, stick around to the end. I'm going to try to have a little bit of self-story about the life with me and Bama. I got her when she was a puppy. She was so small. She was like a little tiny golf ball that I had carried around in the beginning. I thought she was sick in the beginning, and it was only like 2 weeks after I had her home, and Daddy laid on the floor and snuggled with her so she wouldn't be alone. She probably is the best well-behaved dog I've ever had. We had a little scare. Bama had a very, very big scare. I'd say it's been last year, October-ish. Say like September, October. Was it a little bit before? Might have been the end of summer. Don't know the exact dates offhand. But we noticed Bama wasn't her normal self, moving around, very, very timid. She's a little puppy. She's very. You need little ladders to get her up on your bed, couches. Like she likes to run around. She might only be the prettiest girl in the world. She's the fastest girl in the world. But you gotta take it easy because she's her body parts are very small. So what I'm going to find out is that Yorkies are that they almost get this, are more prone to get it because of their size and their heads. And I've noticed when I go to pick her up, I was picking her up, to get her up on the couch, and you had to be very careful the way you picked her up. She'd be crying. What's going on? Well, just so happened within a few days, she just didn't seem to be getting better. Me and my mom discussed it, and I said, well, if anything happens, you call me at work, and I will be home immediately. And sure enough, the very, very next day, I get a phone call, 9:30, 10 o'clock. I think you need to come home right away. Pam's not doing very well. Great, here we go. So, what's wrong? She can't walk. She is literally paralyzed. Dragging her back feet around, she only had, her front two paws to pull her around. Well, needless to say, fly home. Now we gotta decide, where are we taking her? You ain't gonna take her to the vet, because your vet is not gonna get you in. And they're gonna tell you right away, it's an emergency, and you need to take her to an emergency vet. Right? Cha-ching, cha-ching. Been there, done that. All the money I spent over the years going to the vet, going to the emergency vet visits. I must own one of their buildings, or at least own one of the patient rooms for the dogs. I mean, the price is just outrageous, and the unconditional love that the dogs give you, yeah, I like pets more than humans. She's an angel, and it brought tears to my eyes, and it didn't really matter what. Amount of money I had to pay, I would be paying it as long as I had it. Well, we get her down to one that was kind of really close to us. And they did their things, and they said, they did laser therapy